He's the game's first batter, and we're ready to get things started. Laureano sets and throws. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. On to Morneau. One away. Now's a good time to take a quick look at Minnesota's defensive setup. And Steve, individual factors out there.
Now there's Carlos Gomez, maybe the fastest player in the major leagues, and speed is an asset on defense. He can run the ball down to the gap, plus it allows him to outrun his mistakes.
It's McDonald at the plate. There's a strike from Laureano, now 0-1.
Minnesota Twins awfully tough to beat here at home, and I think a big part of that is the fact that they can manufacture runs with anybody. Last in the American League in home runs in 2008. They just find ways to score.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. This is a team that is known for doing it the old-fashioned way, a team that develops from within.
They really do, particularly the pitching. I mean, so many young pitchers getting the job done.
Swing and a miss as he was well below that one, 1-2.
But Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. Changeup swung on and missed. That's the out, number 2.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And Alex Rios up, hitting .250. 2 outs, bases empty. He delivers. Hit on the ground towards second. Casilla throws to first. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. And now we'll go to the home half of the first. Top of the lineup coming up. And out on the mound, we've got Roy Halladay. He's starting the game for Toronto. Steve, he's facing the Minnesota lineup today. Tell us his thoughts.
Okay, with Halladay on the mound, we're going to see that sinker ball. He gets so many ground ball outs, and willing to just throw that over the plate, let the hitters pound it down into the ground, and then to put him away, he'll come with a devastating breaking ball.
And it's Denard Span. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Halladay, 0-1.
Got to slow down up there, big guy. You've got to let that curveball come to you. He was way out in front.
He delivers. This is in the air, straight away left. And Lind with the catch. That's one away. Now sponsored by State Farm. Here's Ron Gardenhire's offense. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
Justin Morneau is a guy who has the ability to drive the ball out of the ballpark, but he also has good gap power to left center field. He is an RBI monster.
And Casilla's batting. Base is empty with one away. And Halladay gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
You know, the Jays are competitive in the American League East, but they need to win the American League East, and they need more offense to do it.
Good arm action. Circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Certainly one of the problems in away games for the Jays is that so many of those games are played against division opponents.
Well, exactly. And those opponents happen to be the Rays, Red Sox, Yankees, and Orioles. I mean, you've got some of the better teams in baseball you're having to play.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
You can't make it any easier than this.
That's as efficient as you can get. 3 pitches. See you later. Now we'll take a quick look at the Blue Jays and their defensive alignment. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Now, you're always confident with Vernon Wells out there, a guy who can cover a lot of ground, good instincts reading the ball off the bat, and a strong throwing arm.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Here it comes. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. And he leaves that one alone. Joe Mauer, patience. That'll even the count.
Now this guy's just looking to get a bat on the ball. It's exactly the matchup the manager was hoping for in this situation.
Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. No runs up yet in Minnesota. Cleanup batter due up next. And it's Vernon Wells in the box now. Batting .363. He leads his team in runs scored. There's a strike from Lariano, now 0-1.
One thing they know they can count on in this lineup is his bat. He has been so consistently good.
Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. It goes foul. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game. And Wells trying to stretch it. And that's going to bring Scott Rowland to the plate.
Well, Scott Rowland had great power early in his career. Doesn't have that power as much anymore, but in a critical situation, he's a guy that can drive in the big run.
Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 1 away.
This is the first baseman's ball all the way. He takes charge and puts it away.
And Lynn's batting. .236 batting average. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. Ground ball, Morneau. And at second base, he's tagged out. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Time now to move to the bottom half of the second. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And it's Justin Morneau now. And he's second on the club in runs. And Holliday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Well, he's getting the job done this year, no question about it. Such production, so consistent.
The pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And Kubal's in the box. 1 out, nobody on. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Holliday. 0-1.
Well, the Minnesota Twins in 2008 went 88-75 and had a pretty good season. Really good at home, winning 53 games. But Remember, it came down to that one game play-in game that they had to play in Chicago and not here at home. They came up a little short.
That's the second out. And certainly for this Twins team, they've got the offense. They've got some big names in the middle of this order. They got to do now is just try and tighten everything up a little bit.
Well, you know, they have real good pitching, too. They play good fundamental baseball. They just can't outslug people.
And it's Delman Young now. 2 outs, bases empty. This one foul back. And it's 0-2 in the Camarilla cutter. Delman Young, he'll be swinging at anything close.
There's a reason they put the number 1 down when signaling for the fastball. It has to be your number 1 pitch, your best pitch. That's what he saw right there.
Swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Rios. And that one's put away to retire the side. No hits, nobody left on. And a good defensive half inning. We'll go to the top of the 3rd. Bottom 3 due up next. And it's Lyle Overbay in the box now. Only one batter gets walked more than he does in this lineup. Swung and a ground ball to 3rd. And that sets down Overbay. It's Barajas at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Laureano sets and throws. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
When you can spot your 4-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Swings over the top, and it's now 0-2.
Well, he struggles against the curveball with 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
A smash between short and 3rd, and that one falls right between them. A knock.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
1 down, runner at first. Laureano sets and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
This one hit foul off to the left side. And he fouls another one off.
Sooner or later, the pitcher's going to make a mistake, and you want to see as many pitches as you can. So when you foul these pitches off, you know you may be 1 pitch closer to that mistake.
Fastball got him 2 down.
You see this ball go to the down and away part of the plate right here. He just couldn't get to a tough pitch to hit. He thought he had it, though.
Yep, you can tell by the way he's swinging the bat there. He thought he was going to get to it, and it kind of disappeared away from him. Inglet at the plate now. And he's in the top echelon of hits right now. A runner on first with 2 outs. The first pitch. Sliders in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that 4-seam fastball on the outside corner.
The pitch lined right at the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. No runs up yet in Minnesota. There's a shot of Ron Gardenhire. The skipper that's happy not to have given up any runs yet, but watching for that opportunity for his offense to get on the board. And we've got a Busher at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. And Holliday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Ground ball to short. McDonald in time for the out.
Routine ground ball to short. He makes it look routine. Retires another.
Harris at the plate. One out, nobody on. Holliday with the delivery. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
He delivers. This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. That retires Harris. 2 away.
We want to talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
Gomez at the plate. Base is empty and 2 down. Ground ball towards second. Inglet throws to first. Side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Third inning baseball complete. On to the fourth inning. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's McDonald at the plate. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. And the first pitch. The pitch from Lariano, too high for a ball.
I'll tell you what, when you can throw the four-seam fastball with this kind of movement and action, it allows you to get hitters out up in the zone and throw that higher than high, that eye-high fastball.
Change up just off the black. Falls behind, 2-0. And for youngsters learning to pitch out there, bear in mind, you learn to throw this pitch and the rest will come along.
Well, you want to be able to change a hitter's eye level. Throw him something up high and then throw him down low. It's changing speeds and eye level.
Young able to pull that one in.
He has to come in on this one and make the running catch, but he had enough time to get under it and put it away.
And Alex Rios up. Grounded out his last time up. Nobody on base, one away. And he starts Rios out. And Liriano misses low that time.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
1-1 on the way. Swing and avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? He dives and gets it. And he's out at first. What an out. In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
And it's Vernon Wells at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. 2 outs and nobody on. He delivers. Ground ball to short. Harris picks. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half inning. We'll go now to the bottom of the fourth. We've got the top of the order coming up. Taking a look, Cito Gaston. He's hoping for that offense to come alive sooner than later. It's going to be Spahn, second-year guy. Here's the first pitch. And Holiday's pitch too low, taken for a ball. One 1-0 pitch, a sinker in there, 1-1.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
The 1-1 pitch. A 1-1 delivery, a curve in there. Now it's 1-2. That sinker, Steve, you were mentioning, it is such a great pitch. You get so many ground balls, and then you mix in a fastball, some off-speed stuff, pretty good stuff.
Well, that's the key, is his sinker is the go-to pitch. The hitter really has to focus on that pitch and then make adjustments to his other offerings.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 3 on Spahn.
They had a swing at it. 2 strikes, ball up and away. A good pitch to at least put in play or foul off, but couldn't quite catch up to it.
And Casillas batting. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Holiday, 0-1. Has him uppercutting that time, and it's 0-2. Fastball got him looking, 2 down.
Now he's been trying to work him down and in. He made his pitch right there.
And if you're the hitter, the only thing you're going to do with that is foul it off, and he didn't even get to that point. And Joe Mauer to bat. Ground out victim last time through. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here it comes. Swings high on that one. Starts out with a strike. He deals. And that's a strike. Mauer now will cover that plate with that big bat.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Inglet throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. No runs up yet in Minnesota. Middle of the lineup, due up. For those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And it's Scott Rowland at the plate. He's the team leader in homers, RBIs, and average. Here's the first pitch. That one goes foul.
Oh, he's having some kind of season this year, Gary. Really the guy leading this team's offense and some kind of offensive production.
Laureano sets and throws. And he fouls off another one.
No. Yeah, that's the way.
And Scott Rowland striking out. Couldn't make contact. Mark that one down as a K. And Steve, that's 3 for him in the game.
Well, he really made some quality pitches right there. He's locked in with his catcher behind the plate.
And Lynn's batting. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. Pop foul to the left. And Mauer's calling for the pitch. And another foul ball.
You want to get a pitcher to throw as many pitches as he can in an inning and in a game. The way you do it, you spoil his best pitches.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And Lind is retired. And Lyle Overbay in. A bat for Cito Gaston and a big part of this lineup. 2 outs, bases empty. And he starts Overbay out. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound. The defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only 1 runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
Francisco Laureano delivers the strike, and he's up 0-2. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Laureano sets and throws. The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. At the top of the 5th over, let's move on to the home half of the inning. And there is Ron Gardenhire. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And it's Justin Morneau at the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. Now Morneau is ready. Swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Rios. And Morneau set down. 1 away.
Well, it's now a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he set down. Absolutely lights out. What a performance.
Base is empty, 1 out. Line towards second. 2 away. And Delman Young in. Last time up, flew out. Base is empty and 2 down. First delivery to Young. Swinging a high chopper to third. Picked up by Rowland. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. We're through 5 here at the yard. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's Barajas at the plate. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. First pitch, here it comes. And swinging and missing on Laureano's pitch. 0-1.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
A swing line to left center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
It's all about getting base runners, and it's even better when you don't have any outs, and could be the start of a big inning.
And we've got Snyder batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. A runner on first, no outs. And the first pitch, fastball in there, 0-1.
You know, it's odd, Gary. This guy's down 0-1, and he tends to take this pitch, not overly aggressive. I think you got to go right at him and really get up in the count.
0-1 offering from Laureano. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, they say swing hard in case you hit it, and that's what he did right there. That's a huge swing. Didn't get it, though.
Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Slider, that's taken. Strike 3, 1 away.
Clearly the slider's working today. He's working the corners, getting that late movement, getting a lot of strikeouts on the slider today.
Inglet in the box now. Leads the division in hits. 1 out. Runner on at first. Here's the pitch. And he lays off one low, 1-0. High chopper goes foul. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. Out number 2.
Well, the hitter just got under this one a little bit, and the left fielder able to get over and make the catch.
It's McDonald at the plate. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. Now the first pitch. There's a strike from Laureano, now 0-1.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that four-seam fastball. He found the heart of the plate, but didn't cost him anything.
Swung on and fouled away. Hit well to the left side. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go in this ball game. He's got the shutout going. And we'll see whether or not he's got enough to go through.
Well, it's a fantastic effort so far. Now it comes down to heart. Does he have the heart to finish it off?
No runs up yet in Minnesota. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. Baseball in the Metrodome. Good evening if you're just joining us. Time to move along here. And we've got a Busher at the plate. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. Holiday with the delivery. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1. He deals. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now, Gary, he's very susceptible to the changeup with 2 strikes. Let's see if they've done their scouting.
Check swing called. Strike 3, out number 1.
The lefties like the ball down and in for sure, and righties, you can handle a little bit more pitches. Either way, the pitch was across the plate. You got to swing at it.
Yeah, you got to at least give yourself a chance of putting the bat on the ball, and he didn't there, and he's gone.
The hitter just buckled.
1 out, bases empty. First pitch, here it comes. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Holiday delivers the strike, and it's now 0-2.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Good confidence there, Gary. He could have thrown 1 or 2 out of the zone and wasted a pitch. He went right at him.
He may want that arm stronger later on in the ball game. Gomez at the plate. One of the best batting averages in the league. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch to him. Waves at this bunt attempt. He misses for a strike. Swings over the top on that one, and it's 0-2.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
Struck him out. He retires the side. And now through 6 innings, this masterful performance continues.
Gary, he's putting on a great show. No question about it. What a fine job he's doing on the mound.
So they can't make any noise here. And through 6 innings now, they remain without a hit at the end of the 6th inning. Taking a look, Cito Gaston. And you kind of sense that desperation for offense right now. You got to get this club on the board. He's got the confidence in his pitching. And Alex Rios up. He'll start things off here in the 7th. And he starts Rios out. There's a strike from Lariano, now 0-1.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
That ball swung out and hit. Young to field it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. We have said it more than once today, but he continues to look extremely sharp, Steve.
He's so locked in. You wonder how long he can keep it going. I haven't seen anybody pitch like this in a long time.
Nobody on base, 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. Uh-oh, that's an error. It's Scott Rowland. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And that's a base hit. Rowland on board. And that's going to break the scoreless tie. They have scored a run, and they're up by 1. And doing the pitching, it'll be Craig Breslow. He'll be relieving for the Twins now.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And Lynn's batting. Steve, I think from a manager's perspective, he's got to be all smiles over there with this offense producing at this point of the game.
Well, they were given.
Hit on the ground up the middle. And he gathers this one. 1. And there's 2, a double play. Well, the markings of a shutout going no longer. The drought ended with that run. The Jays lead it 1-0. And it's Denard Span. 0 for 2 thus far. Holiday with the delivery. Well, he checked the swing. They said he went around, and the appeal will be to the third base umpire. He went. The decision from the third base umpire. The pitch. Swings over the top, and it's now 0-2.
Gary, he's just flailing up there way out in front of that one, swinging over the top of it. You've got to stay back and let that pitch come into the zone.
Strike him out, and that's one down here in the 7th inning. He continues to flirt with what we're not supposed to talk about, Steve.
Well, we don't want to jinx it, Gary. Don't say it. We all know what you're talking about, but remember, plenty of time for the offense to still get some hits.
And Casillas batting. 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty with one away. And the first pitch. And Holiday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, in control in the count now. 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Got him. 2 down in the inning, and folks still on that board under hits. A big goose egg.
Well, he's been pitching a strong game so far, but how far can he go, Gary?
And Mauer settles in. Grounded out last time. Base is empty with 2 outs. Holiday with the delivery. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
The hitter thought about chasing that pitch. It looks good up in the hitter's eyes, but he just laid off.
A 1-0 pitch. That one is swung on and missed. Big cut by Mauer evens it up. He lays off that one, but it's a called strike. 1-2.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
One-two pitch coming. There's a bullet towards third. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Through 7 innings, he has not allowed a hit.
Let me tell you, it's never bad for your career to have your name alongside Nolan Ryan or Randy Johnson.
Toronto's in charge here. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And it's Lyle Overbay in the box now. He's going to get us started. 8th inning. And he starts Overbay out. First pitch, a big breaker for a called strike. And he pops it up. Should have room back there. And Mauer tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. On the way. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
The 1-2 on its way. Hit in the air to left center. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
It's Barajas at the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. Big uppercut that time for strike 1. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
A liner headed for the hole. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. And we've got Snyder batting. Caught looking last time. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch on the way. Ground ball, Morneau. He picks it up. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. And it's the Twins, bottom half of the 8th. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. On camera, the shot of Ron Gardenhire. His club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in. We'll see. And Justin Morneau. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Holiday with the delivery. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
I don't know about you, Gary, but when I look up the board under that H column, the hits column, I see a big goose egg there. So clearly we're getting into exciting territory right now.
He swings and drives this one. And Wells gloves that one. 1 away. And the countdown continues. Hold your hand up, folks. That's 5 outs away from this piece of history.
Gary, I like his chances. He's got everything working. I think he can get it done.
1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. And Holiday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
1-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
All right. 1-1 pitch, a curve. Take it for a strike. 1-2.
Well, it's all about changing speeds, hitting your spots as a pitcher. That curveball down and away, nobody's going to touch that.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. 2 down. 8th inning. Now he is just 4 outs away from a piece of baseball immortality.
Oh, that's just solid pitching. He's got everything working for him now.
And it's Delman Young at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Base is empty with 2 outs. The pitch on the ground to third. Picked up by Rowland. Throws to first, side is retired. He's going to go back to the dugout. He is 3 outs away from a perfect game.
And watch here, when he gets back in the dugout, everybody's going to leave him alone. They're not going to talk to him or say anything. They want to keep him in the zone.
Toronto's in charge here. Top of the lineup coming up. Cito Gaston, a look on camera. 9th inning baseball. Happy to have that 1-run edge right here. That's how significant it is. Inglet up at the plate. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Casilla on to Morneau. That's 1 away. It's McDonald at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
Swinging a liner to left, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, he handles that fastball on the inside corner very well. He clears his hands, rotates his hips, and gets himself a base hit to left.
It's Alex Rios. Runner at first with 1 down. And he starts Rios out. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. That's 2 gone. Now here's Vernon Wells. Runner on first, 2 away. And Wells settles in. First pitch. Sliders in there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is critical in these key at bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitcher did there.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a high drive, hooking into the corner. And there's Young for out number 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Now we move on to the home half of the 9th inning. Here's a quick glimpse of Ron Gardenhire. And he knows there's not a lot of time to get the all-important tying run, focusing right now on doing that. And we've got Busher at the plate. He has the support of the home fans right now. He's their first chance here in the bottom half of the 9th. They're hoping he can get something started. Holiday with the delivery. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Now, Gary, in the 9th inning, has not given up a hit in this one, so we may be looking at some history for him personally and for his club.
Keeps it down that time. 0-2.
Well, 0-2. He likes to start the ball in the zone and then break that curveball out of the zone. You better be ready for it and have some patience.
Struck him out. That's going to be the first out of the inning, and there are 2 to go for perfection.
Now, he's got to be feeling the excitement now, Gary. Not too many pitchers have ever come this close to a perfect game in their careers.
Harris at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. And Holiday gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
And he delivers. Low for a ball, 1-1.
That's a power pitch right there. That 4-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Over the top on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with a slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
The 1-2 on its way. Struck him out. We are that close. He is 1 out away from perfection.
Hey, Gary, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It just doesn't matter who you're cheering for. Everybody knows they're witnessing baseball history being made.
Gomez at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, bases empty. The first pitch. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
We've got a moment here. Let's join Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Fiziok. They're back in our studio.
Thanks, Gary. What a marvelous baseball moment we witnessed tonight, Steve. A pitching performance as good as it gets. Not much of a question when you pitch a perfect game. He is our Pepsi Clutch performer.
And this is the Roy Halladay we expected to see out on the mound today, Jeannie. He had excellent control of all 4 of his pitches, and he really put on a Cy Young caliber performance today.
And now a moment for some reflection on tonight's game. Gary?
Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was the slimmest of margins, though.
Well, this one had the makings right from the start of a close one, and you knew whoever got on the board had a legitimate chance to win it.
I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, and we thank you for tuning in. 2K Sports Major League Baseball.